spell Bajango's name, he'll come back. Does anybody remember how to spell it?
I have a.
No.
I sent you an IM.
his name in local.
And I sent you an IM there.
Yeah, he's just gonna come back in an alt and do it again.
No, he won't. I turned off scripts.
Oh, okay. Oh, good. Well, that's
Scripts and object entry are off.
all right.
Oh. Well, whatever name you sent me.
Turn off res too.
Really?
Here we go.
Oh, he did, didn't
Oh,
he?
guess
Res,
what?
turn off the res.
He's back. He's doing it again.
B Jingo. Why can't we find him? B Jingo username. Maybe that's it.
I guess you didn't turn off his scripts.
Well, the scripts are off on the land, but that doesn't always work for a while.
Well,
I've disabled scripts for the entire sim.
well, nothing like doing that. Hope he's having fun doing that. That's great.
You got a name? Do you have a
Hey,
name?
there's a group of people. Let's fuck it up for
Bajango
everybody.
Rumble. Hold on, I'm
Aren't you
trying
one of them
to.
doing
I've
this?
got it. The guy sent me the wrong
okay.
name. He
Never
sent
mind,
me the wrong
sorry,
name.
sorry.
Whoever it was didn't know how to spell it. Hold on.
Spelled Bajingo Rumble.
Oh, let's just turn sounds off.
I did
Yeah,
it a
but
long time ago.
Sounds.
I turned off.
Jesus, what a nuisance. Ugh, what is this crap anyway? Oh. Look at that.
Okay.
Just turn sounds off.
Yeah, but I can't see anything either.
This is not good.
I've seen this one before. It's a disease griefing tool.
It's a what?
It's called disease.
How
Basically,
does
it
that
just
work?
hovers around and stays with you.
It's called being a fucking jerk. What it's called.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay, I might have gotten it. It's a
This interlude was
possibility.
brought to you by LSD.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry, guys. This took a little while to get to it. I apologize. It's nice to know there are still
Assholes?
people that have real
Assholes in second line.
You still have some outside.
Yeah. No, it's good because you know what we found out? Oh my God! I just lost all power in my house too, and I'm on temporary on this. This is gonna die too.
Are you
The whole
serious?
house just went. Well, hold on a second. I got to see
You
if the whole
griefed your
went
house.
out. Hold on. Yeah, exactly. Give me 1 second.
Everybody just talk amongst yourselves in the meantime.
Blah, 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 blah.
Silence.
Seems like every other week. Yeah.
Okay, I'm back. Let's get somebody else. It was only the room went out. Perfect timing. He griefed the room too. What do you think about that?
That's pretty good.
That was good.
Call that a night.
By the way, that was
CatBoy up there
definitely.
before he crashes again.
Come on, CatBoy, get up here.
All
And
right.
you get up here and
All
do
right.
some stuff, all right?
See if I can
Well, I
stand
try to
up.
get this all reset up. All right, here you
This
go.
huge mesh thing is standing in my way. I could barely see any of the clubhouse.
I gotta
'cause I'm
go.
in Phoenix
Somebody
now.
type the name if you
Hopefully
haven't
it's
banned it
sort
from
of-
the sim.
Really? I don't see anything.
He's banned from all Sims everywhere, and he's now can only go to Blue Mars.
Well, that'll take care of him for the 5
But I'm so
minutes.
glad we have other people helping us out here, and it's not just all me.
Yeah. And that helps.
Go ahead,
That's a
CatBoy.
good thing. All right. Is anyone watching Big Bang Theory? Anyone like that show?
yes.
Occasionally,
Big
yeah.
Bang? Yeah, it's fun. You know, I'm afraid that show's jumped the shark a little because I used to watch it at first because it had all these guys that were into nerdy stuff, like they collect action figures, comic books, they're into sci-fi. Like, that was something I could relate to. Then they all got girlfriends.
Uh-oh.
Even Raj, yes. Even Raj has a girlfriend. You know, mousy little introvert with a crippling social anxiety problem. Lucky bastard. Anyone here? The Falkland Islands recently held a referendum over whether or not they want to remain in Britain, and they had a 90% turnout of people who qualified to vote. Was at 1,517 people. 1,513 of them voted to remain in Britain. 3 voted they wanted out. 3 people. I bet they'll have to. I bet they're popular on that island. I guess Argentina will have to declare war to liberate them. By the way, was anyone doing the math? 1,513 voted to stay in. 3 voted to leave. That leaves 1 left over. Don't tell me that even in referendums you always get that one asshole who just can't make up his mind. It's like, I want my vote to count. I just don't know what it is. Like literally just drop something in the box going, not decided. Oh, for God's sake. Really? Why did you even show up? Anyway, it was a bit of a tragic news over the weekend. Some lady was working as an intern on a lion and tiger reserve in California. Unfortunately, she got mauled. But what I thought was super weird was they interviewed her parents, and they said, well, at least she died doing what she loved. They said she died so happy. Really?
Yeah, really?
I gotta dispute that. I think she died going, I got this fucking lion off of me for Christ's sake! Ah! Something more like that. All right. Okay. North Korea is threatening to launch preemptive
That's the funniest thing yet.
What? Come on, we're all about to die in a nuclear war. This is really serious. We're all gonna perish. North Korea is threatening to launch a preemptive nuclear strike. Look, if you think, what's this guy's name? If you think Kim Jong-un is angry now, wait until 9 months when his wife gives birth to a baby that looks like Dennis Rodman. We are in trouble. We're in deep shit. By the way, I think Dennis Rodman is this generation's Jane Fonda. Because remember when Jane Fonda, she went to North Vietnam, Dennis Rodman went to North Korea. And on top of that, Dennis Rodman already has the experience of dressing up like a freaky science fiction outfits like those of Barbarella.
Yeah.
By the way, I think he's a trendsetter because whatever he's wearing now, everyone in Second Life is going to be wearing about 6 months from now. You think about it. Anyway, there was a recent study I want to go into. This recent study, 95% of Canadians are excited that Target is coming to Canada, which I think is a bit misguided.
Oh, that's not the department store. That's actually a shooting gallery.
We'd be better off if it was, because I think 95% of Canadians are going to be disappointed when they find Target is not something you shoot hockey pucks at. Of course, how open-minded the store manager is. I mean, there's one essential difference between Canada and America, and that is if you paint a bright red and white Target in any random location, America, you're likely to find bullet holes in it. In Canada, we erect a net around it and use it to slap pucks at. Okay, meanwhile in Canada, oh my gosh, this is a really bizarre story. This took place in British Columbia. A lady hit a moose with her car when she was on her way to visit her sister, who wound up in the hospital because she also hit a moose with her car. There's no word if the mooses are related. Now get a load of this. When they were cleaning up, there was the team of city workers were dragging the moose's body head first from the scene, and the antlers, well, you know, a moose weighs like 1,100 pounds, and the antlers were digging into the ground, making it near impossible to move it. So a police officer said, who happened to be experienced hunter, said, look, it'll move a lot faster if you drag the moose tail first. So they try it, and one of the workers goes, hey, it's working. You know, we're going much faster. And the other worker said, yeah, but now we're getting further away from the truck. It didn't go over too well. All right. This one lady hit a deer. She dialed 911 on her cell phone in a panic. She was okay, and her car was only lightly damaged, but she was worried about the deer. She wanted the emergency responders to send animal control crew over to care for the deer and make sure it got to a vet or something. So the operator tells the lady to make sure that the deer remains at the scene. Next thing you know, the operator is hearing this lady get into an argument with some man, and finally the man said, you know, All right, lady, you can have the deer, but you please let me take my saddle off of it first? And I had a bit of a scare over the weekend. I had no idea that Mother's
In that
Day
outfit, I
is
would
in-
too. Sorry.
Don't you ever lighten up on me, Lauren. That's why I love coming here.
I
Don't ever
love
lighten
you.
up on me. I deserve it. All right. I had a bit of a scare. I had no idea that Mother's Day was right now. It's in England. It was this past weekend in England, and I didn't know. And what happened was it was trending on Twitter, right? And I thought, oh shit, I haven't bought my mom a Mother's Day gift, right? So I go out, I get these cards and everything, and then I come back and then I realize, wait a minute, it's May the 2nd. And I start venting like crazy on Twitter going, damn it, I buy my mom a Mother's Day gift when she's expecting it, not because a bunch of hipsters has decided that the second Sunday in May is too played out, man. Yeah, I didn't figure it out till later. It was actually England. Why was it trending in Canada? I don't know. All right, I want to go through a list of things here that I found. It was a funny list I found on Twitter. And some of them are mine, some of them are other people's. And what it is that it's a list of movies that are boring through having their titles changed. List of boring movies, like Lord of the Rings. That sort of thing. Got it? Okay. Who framed Roger Rabbit's portrait? Something that's a little more telling to Michael J. Fox's current life. Back to the Futon.
Back to the futon.
Pulp nonfiction. Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean. The English Patent. Cakes on a Plane. Yummy. Sweet Dreams on Elm Street. When Harry met Sally's mom.
Yeah.
Hey, well, here's a current one. This is for the Canadians. Argos. Woo! And Sleeping Tiger and Napping Dragon. And that's all I got for tonight.
Oh, that's great.
All right.
Thank you. That's good.
Good job.
I wish
And
that
my
Griefer.
chair's been
I wish that
stolen.
Griefer had said that.
That's okay.
Wow. I'm really surprised, that Arthritis didn't get up and whack him with a cane, I just don't know what was going on there, Arthritis. You could have handled the whole thing. You could have gassed him, couldn't you? Never mind. Hey, we got Lizaday in the house, everyone. Yep, she's getting up here in about
All right.
20 minutes, right? Right. So, anyhow, way back when, I don't know where I was, but here we are way back when, all right? How to make a Second Life models portfolio. There's actually a book for this that you can buy from Amazon.com if you want to become a Second Life model. It tells you what prims to eat and what prims not to eat, I guess it says.
Spend more
Purchase
than
a
1,200
modeling
lindens
HUD. Okay? Now, if somebody doesn't know that, they're already in trouble, right? Second, lie about your past work. In other words, make up a false portfolio. Don't you lie. Slide waist bar all the way left. Slide boob bar all the way right.
Right.
Don't forget to wear a blonde wig.
Yeah.
Don't you love it? We're going to move on since we got not a lot of time, and we still got a bunch more people to go with and do our show. Easy, you've got a few stuff, right? Arthritis? Arthritis?
Arthritis.
Are you still here, or did you fall asleep? Oops.
You still with us?
Wonder what happens if you're old and then you take an Ambien. Is it like playing dead? We don't hear you. You're now moving. Does that mean you're coming up here, Arthritis, or not? All right. Okay, that's really good. This is a new type of griefing. No sound, nothing. for those of you who haven't had a chance to look at the billboard, we change them every week here on the stage. If you look, there's the Pope sitting there, the old Pope. He's not a Pope anymore. He's a Popette. And he's he's sitting there down at the beach with his hat on and the glasses, and he's reading a newspaper, and it says, expose, disgraced, and what have you. But I think the way they're going to resolve the whole thing, they're going to pick
Anybody
for
hear
the
me?
next.
I
Well,
can
we've
hear
been
no
listening
one.
for an hour.
Here.
We've been
Yeah.
listening for an hour. We hear you.
Oh, I don't know.
All right. Well, then let's keep
Don't know
talking
if
if you
it's gonna
can.
work or not. Yeah, all right. Oh, all right. Let's see here. Yeah, I know. My name is Arthur Riders, and you can call me Gramps.
Hey,
Now,
Gramps?
what was I saying? Oh yeah, one of my theme songs, if you want to make me a theme song when I get up here, is "Rockin' Chair" by George Jones, or "The Old Hippie." Yeah, I was an old hippie. I was a hippie one time. Yeah, a long time ago. I had me a backyard full of weeds, and I could have been a billionaire by now, but I didn't know any better, and I just did some mowing. And you talk about your dime bags. Well, by the time I got through with this lawnmower clipping bag here, I could have been a millionaire. I could have called that $1 million bag. Back in my day, we didn't have rock and roll. We just rolled rocks. What back then the Beatles were just bugs and Volkswagens. Yeah, and do I look familiar? In my day, I was called Fabio with my long hair here, and ladies, when I was on stage, would just throw their bras and panties at my feet. And now, when I see old ladies that tries to do that, I say, keep them on, because that's the only thing holding them up. One youngster told me the other day that he had AIDS. I said, well, I do too. Oh, I got Medicaid, hearing aids, nurses aids. And I don't know what the deal is with these names in here in SL. You always wonder how some of these people come up with some of these weird names they got. Some of them that top the list that I've seen recently is Crunchy Meatballs. Now, where you come up with a name like that, I do not know. And here's a name I just saw the other day. Chocolate Snicker Snook. Where in the world do you get a chocolate Snicker Snook? And then and the tops of my list is Jenny the Fork Thief. Now, that tells it all right there. She's a klepto. Oh, well, I guess I'll be moseying on to the home. Wherever that is, I get so lost in this oriented. I don't know where the home is now. You'll just have to point me off the stage.
I think we'll show you where the sponge baths are.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. There you go. Yeah, way to go.
Hey.
Everybody having fun, at least. We're back having fun.
Woo!
So,
Yay.
a chicken and an egg are in bed together
now
having sex.
Now you cheer because I'm off the stage.
Would you turn? Yeah, but now you turn off your mic, okay? A chicken and an egg are in bed together having sex, and after a few minutes, the chicken rolls off and lights a cigarette. The egg is laying there looking up at the ceiling and says, well, I guess I know the answer to that question. So bad. That is so bad. Yeah. Everybody having fun, yeah. Yeah. Did you know there's a holistic detective agency opened in Second Life? The motto is, if you have lost it, I will find out. I love them. Yeah. Yeah, we got Lizard Day coming up in less than 15 minutes. I'm going to bring Bubblepop up right away. Fortunately for me, I didn't have much, and the griefer took what little bit I didn't have. Right,
How convenient.
How convenient. Yeah, I had to give him 10 Linden shit. Okay. Come on up here. Hey, Lenny, how are you out there? Hey, darling. Boy, what a great audience we have. Look at this. You just look out and how many people went through all the trials and tribulations. Okay, all of you who remained after all that happened, we're going to cross the Red Sea together, okay? Yeah, I saw the issue of the Bible. I saw the Bible on TV, the new movie. It's not that good. You ready, Bubblepop? Are you up here?
Yeah. Oh, making
Yeah?
my way.
Yeah, you're making your way, huh?
I'm way in the back.
That's what you told your mom, huh? I'm making my
Yeah.
way in Second Life.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
You know, you can file Second Life, you know, for student loan. Rockcliffe University. Okay, there you go, Bubble.
Oh, hi, Lauren. Hi, everyone. How's everyone? I'm
Great, yay! Wow, good to see you. Wow.
I am from Las Vegas, and I was going to go out to the Strip today, but I didn't have a machine gun in a rap album.
Yeah.
I'll still have fun. You know, they're thinking of getting rid of the penny. Well, I say a lot of people are going to be upset in the morning when all their change jars are half empty. It's really going to give a whole new meaning to a penny saved as a penny earned, and well, sorry. Keep the change is going to have less meaning. What was it, about a month ago, I got the new white iPhone, and it's really cool and everything, but someone told me you gotta try out the black one. So I said, all right, and I go, here, I even brought it with me, check it out. It's a lot bigger than the white one. The black one's holds a lot more apps, but I keep having a problem with this iPhone. If I could show y'all. Here, Serious. Where can I find a jar of mayonnaise? Let's see here.
Okay, you know what? Y'all some lame ass motherfuckers because you know what? Y'all motherfuckers. Y'all take this motherfucker. Y'all motherfucking looking at
Okay. Is that nearby? Oh, well, let me put that away. I'm
gonna die.
Oh my God. Now, remember, if at first you don't succeed, skydiving is not for you. Thanks, everyone. Great to
Bravo!
Hey!
Yeah, that was great. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, that's great.
And when you sat on that black phone, it gave you a bubble butt.
What a great audience tonight. This is fantastic. Yeah. So on the blackboard and directed the students to punctuate it correctly, this teacher wrote. And so the men wrote, women, comma, without her man, comma, is nothing, period. The women wrote, women, exclamation mark, without her, comma, man is nothing. See how easy punctuation can change a sentence? Yeah. And with that, let's bring Bubblepop, not Bubblepop, let's bring Doc Grun up. He's up. And then don't forget, 10 minutes, we've got Lizard Day solo. And Doc, when you're up here, when you get done, we want to thank a lot of people in the audience. If we didn't get around to your name tonight, you'll have to come next week.
All right, y'all some lame motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you what. All right. That was primo. All right. We're running running out of time here, and I got a little bit to do. Okay. As everybody knows, the conclave has I guess convened, and the first voting has already taken place, but they blew black smoke, so we don't have a pope yet. But hopefully we'll have one soon. Now, apparently, last week, my reenactment of the Pope's resignation to God got some attention. I received a message this morning by Burning Bush that I was to be here tonight and wait for a sign from above for the interview of my life. Okay, so we're just going to stand here for a second and... Look at this! Look at this! Doc, it is I. Oh my God! Yes? Oh my God! Yes? No, I mean, it's you! Well, who did you expect, David Letterman? No, certainly not, because I'm funnier. I just don't have the time for a nightly talk show. In charge of everything and all that, you understand. Yes, of course. And you know, Jon Stewart would still be hawking jewelry on the Home Shopping Network if I hadn't given him a nudge in the right direction. Just look at him now. Well, okay, I don't know what to say. You're what do I call you anyhow? You're godness? Well, as you know, I can appear differently to different people. But for the sake of argument, here you can call me Rod Linden. Rod Linden? How would anyone see God as Rod Linden? I shut down the servers and you're stuck playing Angry Birds on your smartphone instead of screwing around in here, Doc. I see your point, God. I see your point. I could have never hoped to, in my life, to meet you and let alone here tonight at Lawrence. I heard it was the place to come if you don't have a social life, so here I am. Okay, all right, well, Rod, what do you want to talk about? Well, of course, the big deal now is the selection of a new pope. At first, I just thought Benedict was holding out for a better deal as a free agent, but he's moved on, so it's time to pick a successor. And do you have any influence in that decision, Rod? Did you get that Lamborghini you prayed for Christmas, Doc? No, I didn't. I rest my case. Okay. All right. So they're all locked in the Sistine Chapel now. You know, they're convening the conclave. And as I said earlier, we're just waiting for the chimney to puff the white smoke indicating they've selected a new pope. As a matter of fact, the chimney is sending up smoke at this very moment. My Rod, already? Well, wait a minute. Nope, it's pepperoni. They're just burning their pizza boxes. False alarm. Well, Rod, do you mind if I ask you a couple questions? Go right ahead. Then I have to get back to my 700 Club inspirational moments segment. Okay. Well, with some of the things going on in the world lately, people are questioning their faith. Like that meteor that exploded over Russia. Yeah, that was my bad. I was skipping stones between Mars and Jupiter, and that one really got away from me. I see. 320,000 skips, a new record for me. Okay. Rod, rather. Yeah, get it right, please. Okay, one question that I've always wanted to ask. Do you regret anything you've ever created? The television show Felicity. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. Okay. Anything else? Yes. Weighted prims. The whole thing is so damn confusing for users. To me, one prim is one prim. But no, now you have to decide the impact on the sim resources. And well, one prim can actually be 6 after you're done. Yeah, that is hard to add up. They used the same formula on Obama's economic recovery package, and you see where that got them. Yes, yeah, I sure do. 1 + 1 equals any damn number we want it to, and we'll make you live with it. It sounds like you have a political preference, Rod. You know what they say, only Nixon can go to China. But no, Doc, I believe in free will. Yes, and we thank you for that. We thank you for that. Free will has given the human race some wonderful things, and some mistakes as well. Oh? Like what? Mesh. I can't get Haley to use it. She's so damn stubborn. I'm going to have to change the program code so she has to use it. Make things a whole lot easier for me, let me tell you. Okay, well, you know, Rod, I hate to push along here, but I have to wrap this interview up. My time here is almost up. You have no idea, Doc. Wait a minute. What does that mean? Sorry, gotta run. Verizon's here to check my router. My download speed sucks. Me bless you, Doc. Me bless you. Me bless you and all my children, whatever you are. You too, CatBoy. And Doc, yes, Rod? When you have some quiet time, we need to talk about that iPad. Thanks, everybody. That's my time. I'm getting the hell out of town.
Bravo! What a way to go! What a great show.
It would be like having Billy Connolly, Scottish comedian, on here, but wow, fantastic.
Look at that Bernie Bush.
Okay, I'm going to get off the stage now so that Lizzie, you can get up here, and can you get your damn bush off here?
I'm working on it.
Oh, Christ. My apartment disappeared. I must have said the wrong thing to Bush. Come on up, Liz. Get yourself all set up. We're ready to go in 2 minutes with her. Despite all the difficulties we had, what a show you guys put on. Fantastic. I'm going to tell you, I think tonight was one of the best nights ever. Yep. I think you guys were incredible.
Yeah. Greetings from Scotland, by the way. Fabulous. Enjoying this.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. What do you think about the European Union in Scotland? Are you going to bring out Mel Gibson and take care of it?
I will take care
of it. Hey, mate. I was the second best boxer in Scotland. Always come in second. All right.
Oh, I think this whole thing was great. By the way, Jamie, you'll tell us when you'll tell us when she's all set up and running, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm working on it. We sound
okay.
She should be good to go.
Let me know as soon as she is. Yeah. So.
Excuse me, thinking Mel Gibson was Australian.
No, she's what? She's on. Yeah. She's live. All right, let's switch out of voice and into stream, and all the best to all of you. Thank you so much, everyone. I forgot to get to thank you all, but that's because of all this nonsense that happened here.
Thanks, Lauren.
Yeah, my pleasure.
We love you, Lauren.